GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Tonight we wrap up the first 13 weeks of the season, and we got a good Monday nighter in store, as it'll be the Condors of Buenos Aires taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Jacksonville. And look at this. Right, these guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So that a nightmarish start to a football game as they give the ball away on the opening kickoff.
And they put their defense in a bind right away. They have to go into protect mode.
Here we go. 11.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on the first
so
play.
nice.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that. He's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots.
It's about Kirk Cousins, buddy.
11 Mighty. 11 empty. 11 empty. Here we go.
Here's Burrow.
Good shit, T.
Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. Touchdown. T. Higgins hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Condors put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Thursday.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
Yeah.
And it's now a 7-0 game. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I thought he was going to get a hot pocket like I do.
McPherson on to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard
I should just bottom. Grocery store. Wow. No, I'm gonna ask because you're the one to provide an info.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now ETN to start the drive, and he is.
So I can get a whole frozen pizza with them, but I can't get a fucking hot pocket.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
I don't want to believe it.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to be brought down right there at the 29-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. That one behind his receiver and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Going for it, here's ETN. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go. 11 Tommy.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Here we go. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
So he just told me he didn't want to go if he didn't want to go. Damn, nice user.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans.
Yeah.
And the Jags
no, this guy, he wants to fish him. I found that they were catching good fishing outside.
CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was, or whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on first and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on fourth down. The first three, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. First and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
From the 20, here's second and a yard.
Hey, kill.
Lawrence. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. The Jaguars at 9-2 to start play. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
They'll run with ETN. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. Now the ball comes loose. And this will be stripped off the defense. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brandon, after last week, we went over 200 yards. Looks like the hot tub, cold tub, whatever he did, it worked pretty well.
Much chatter about that performance. Rightfully so. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Good shit, bro.
He's complete on the diving effort. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
And the play is Arnie's first down.
Now Burrow on first down.
Oh no, I just threw it right down.
God.
Fucking CT Higgins, why?
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
For where? For what, Smitty?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the side.
You know, Crad just started seeing this commercial.
You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Good route, Tyler Boyd.
And that one caught downfield by Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
11 Mighty, 11 Tommy, 11 MP, take. Gotta go.
Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's got this down to the 35. A tight one, 8-7 our score after one. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football.
Here we go.
As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
The game?
11.
Now it's Burrow.
Oh my God, Carlton Davis.
He's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks
Wow.
it, and the Jaguars are going to have it here as they'll start at
fuck?
their own 24-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
Oh, that's a linebacker. Fucking A.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be stopped right there at the 21. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards. Better than 20 here. On 1st and 10, it's Bills. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2nd down and 8. Oh, now Godwin with a chance to run it. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Those big ends don't really care what the play call is. Big pass, RPO, handoff, whatever. Their job, get behind the line of scrimmage every play and run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished there.
And they will catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. The kick by McManus is good. And the lead grows to 4. It's 11-7. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it?
Oh, tweet! No!
Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. Flushed out right.
That wasn't for him, but I'll take it. Let's go.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And that's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow sliding out of the pocket.
Hey, Burrow.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Joe Burrow taking it in from a yard out. And the Condors have regained the lead. And his kick is good, but flags like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
And McPherson set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
That sucks.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up.
That's
First
really like
and
7
10
minutes.
at their 25-yard line. They'll look to ETN to start things out. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's second and
No way,
9 for
Kawhi's
the
out there.
26. And they'll go again with ETN. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Who?
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact
big
in the
guy.
running game thus far, and after that last
Yeah,
run,
those are popping,
not
huh?
much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Lawrence.
Hey.
That is caught.
All right, DJ Turner.
Across midfield and inside the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Lawrence.
Oh.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Let's go. Here we go.
ETN.
Crap.
Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
At the 2-yard line.
One more time with ETN. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. Now Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly.
4th down and goal.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
Incomplete.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the ball will go over on the goal line stand. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Ready?
This is 2nd and 8. Now Burrow changing things up here. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Open nose chase complete. And he is out of bounds up past the 10. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground.
Go, Mixon.
There he goes, right side.
Good shit, Mixon.
Off to the races, Joe Mixon. And touchdown.
Good shit, Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon as the first half is winding down. And the Condors will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
That is fucking huge.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. A give running right, ETN.
Oh,
Trying to get out
let's
wide,
go.
but
We're
he's going to be
stopping.
tackled right near the line of
Come on.
scrimmage. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
117 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, mighty, 11, mighty, 12, 12, 12, stop.
Again, it's Mixon. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Burrow on play action, eluding the pressure right.
Well, I had a BK wraps already.
And he's gonna have
I had the spicy one and the honey mustard one.
17-yard line. A solid gain
pretty
of
decent.
15 yards in the
Just lettuce,
stretch
tomato,
move.
and chicken.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, Tommy.
Burrow will throw. The pass to Boyd, and he brings it
Good
in
shit,
on the
Tyler. Come on.
crossing route. And he's brought down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's caught one more time by Boyd. Touchdown. Tyler Boyd taking it in. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
I want to see a Jacksonville KC game.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
They play tomorrow. I want to fucking see that.
Three-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 9.
Hey, kill.
Lawrence will throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
11.
That's good. Come on, Jaguars. First down.
Now Lawrence on first down.
Chris Jones, oh
Can't
my
get
God.
away, and he's taken down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
12. 11 MT, tight. 11.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. And another throw. It really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this is good. He was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. But for almost 8 years, 64 stood as the NFL record for the longest field goal. That has since been eclipsed. It's now 66, but still 64-yarder. Pretty impressive, CD.
Absolutely agree with that, because if you drill a 60-yarder in an NFL game, you've got a lot to be proud of, record or no record. And only a handful of guys can even attempt it. Excellent job there, putting that one through the pipes.
Touchdown, Colorado.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Lawrence. They'll set up a screen for Bigsby. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He had him open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty
Well, Derek can't
possession
drive,
defensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these.
Oh, fuck,
So
you
it's
get
going to
there.
require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Hey, kill.
4th down. Here's Lawrence.
Yeah.
And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the return stops at the 39.
Nah, here's his number. He talked to him. Figured out him.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in
Oh,
for second
no,
half
that's
blowout
good.
material. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll
Time to
take
go
this
out
down
top.
inside the 25.
On 2.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 15. And the point is already
Back to Mixon on 1st down. He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
They
Yeah,
went right
touchdown
back to it,
Colorado
but he pretty much
State.
had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out.
That was Colorado driving.
Maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Boy.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set
good
up
thing
an
ain't pretty
interesting
much in this
third
game.
and about 4 to go.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Oh, that's a horrible. Oh my God,
Look in the
oh.
middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter.
I'm 1, ready?
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
11 empty.
Here's Burrow. He's got it.
The boy touchdown.
Tyler
boy.
Boyd, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Condors add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend
I don't
another
know.
week.
Tell me that. Tell me I gotta pay attention.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous
Damn, this
return man
motherfucker got a
showing
nice
it
ass
here.
kick.
Isaiah Rodgers. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes
Major
down.
Alabama quick.
So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
17.
Can't fuck with me, Chalk.
And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Motherfucking
I
condoors.
know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said
Condor
here
is
that the
different,
data
Fox.
says that when a team's
Like the Bengals.
expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal
Because
type
back
of
in
a
the
number.
shit.
Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. On the
Such
move
a
to his
fantastic-
left. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. And on now is the punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that
Damn,
position,
Colorado.
you're get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
On second down, Etienne once more. And able to get it across the 20
right,
before they get to it. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
13 yards on the play.
On first down, Lawrence. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback. But certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things down.
And we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or something that feels a little bit cheap. If they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. He finds Austin complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Now a 2nd and 2. Lawrence going to throw again.
Get Miles Murphy on the side.
And he'll go down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Now Lawrence. Flush to his right.
Wow.
Is caught.
Couldn't react. He fucking
Down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
30 left.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved.
I'm at 113. Oh, I'm just seeing all these fans. Huh?
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Now Lawrence to throw. Open man right side is Ingram.
Oh my God, what a catch.
On the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Lawrence.
What the fuck?
This is caught.
Sure.
It's
What?
Kirk.
Wow.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. They're going to keep it on.
Here, hit on my hand now.
And he's going to get in. So they're back within 11.
Well,
They go with the option on the two-point try, and the decision to pitch it worked out.
Almost felt like basketball, didn't it? Remember with the dribbler, draw, drive, and dish? How about that one? Drew everyone to him, dished it to the running back. He takes it in.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
Well, he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 156 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Burrow going to get this out to Boyd on the perimeter. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Will likely put an end to this thing. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They go play action with Burrow. He wants it all for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jamar Chase, 46 yards. And the Condors are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Hey, kill.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
11.
A final shot now for Lawrence. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. But the lopsided affair.
Wow.